Hello guys, welcome to the stream again. So it's a new week, it's reset day, so we got some stuff that we can open. I've been doing some time walking so we can get that box first, because you can get a heroic box of Aberrus treasures if you do your 5 time walking things. I really thought that it was going to be Wrath of the Lich King time walking this week, but it seems it's Pandaria, so there is no raid that we can do to get some extra loot. But there is the 5 time walking dungeons that we did, so we're going to get that box at the moment, and we can also open one of our Mythic Plus box, you know, for this guy. He got I think two 447 boxes and one that's like kind of like crappy, just champion gear. So we're gonna start opening those. First, let's do the random one, you know. So random Aberrus treasure. Let's see if we get something good. Maybe a really good trinket. We got this is an actual good trinket, by the way. This is really good. This is Screaming Black Dragon Scale. It's going to be a lot better than our Precursal Fragment of Azimuth. Rip our small little trinket. I was saying last stream that I was gonna be sad when I let go of this the Azimuth shard, because it did proc very often, and it felt good having that extra 1000 haste. So now we're gonna use this thing, which is a lot better, because first, this item level is better, and the proc effect is also really good. It's probably going to be up 30% of our dungeon most of the time, while the Azimuth haste was up about 20 to 15%. So yeah, just a big upgrade there. And now let's go to the vault. So we're on Retribution. Let's go and open that. Let's see what we get. The only thing we don't want is boots, trinkets, or rings. Oh man, do I have to? Oh, this is Hero Track. It's Hero Track. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, never mind. It's not Mythic. No, why? I guess we can take the ring. Yeah, we can take the ring, because we can always get like Hero Track stuff from the keys. Yeah, ring is like huge upgrade. 441 ring. Because boots, we're eventually going to upgrade ours to 447 with enough aspect crests, so we don't really need those. Yeah, take the ring. Just gonna take that ring, gonna put it somewhere. We actually need the crit. We're kind of low on crit at the moment, because yeah, we're 16% crit. This ring is going to be pretty good there. So that, what do we lose? Haste or mastery or burst? I think I'm gonna lose a bit of mastery. I'll put it there. And I'm gonna enchant it with some versatility. Yeah, I mean, let me check one thing. I gotta put my rune on. If it's 33%, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's put some burst on it. Okay, so we got some pretty decent upgrades today. So we're gonna start doing our key. We also have our 21 Vortex. Why do I keep getting Vortex Pinnacles? Why? Why, game? Why do you hate me so much? I've got this key like I don't know how many times in a row, and at least it's fortified this time. It's not as annoying. Okay, let's first off get some enchantments for finger. Devotion of versatility. Yeah, let's get 3 of these. Gonna enchant stuff. We get rings and okay, I gotta sell some stuff. But this thing got a socket, and I'm getting my good procs and like crappy time walking gear. Devotion of haste, devotion. Where's devotion of versatility? There it is. I already have a bunch of them. Let's enchant this thing. Okay, we're ready, I think. Yeah, I think everything's enchanted, everything is gemmed, and let's go into the keys. So let's go into the group finder and just start a group, you know. When I started 21 Vortex Pinnacle, these affixes this week are pretty chill. Raging can be a bit of a problem in this place, mostly because of the bolts that the mobs cast, you know. It's a pretty dangerous place actually, Vortex Pinnacle this week, because of raging. We can't stop the bolts at low HP, so they're just gonna go off at certain percentages. Afflicted is not a problem. We always take our dispel, so we can like mouse over stuff with it, like mouse over people with it. dispel them, mouse over the afflicted and all those things. We could take a fellow red pally. Holy pally. Oh man, the holy pally, I wanted to take him. Why? I'm gonna wait a bit. Gonna see what whoever queues up. I'm wanna have a list, you know. I got a perky PUG in this guy. It's kind of a fresh alt. Like, was a fresh alt. I played on him, what? 3 streams? But this is 3 streams, yeah. Just 3 days played, I guess. I'm just so annoyed I keep getting Vortex Pinnacle keys. I want to do something else. I'm very tired of that place. Last stream was very bad because we did how many? 4 of them, and only the last one we actually timed, and it was like a 17. Yeah, I'm getting that rune as soon as possible. On my main, I'm actually using the Shadowlands augment runes, you know. They give you like 25 strength, but it's something, you know, because the current Dragonflight rune costs like 2k or something like that. So yeah, as soon as I can, I'm gonna shell in those 100k gold to get the augment rune. It's also going to get a lot of use because there is the rumor that there's going to be 1 extra patch after the next story patch. You know, the next patch is Raid and Mythic Plus, and then there's going to be another extra season like they did in Shadowlands. That's the rumor. So they're gonna make us redo. I guess they're gonna bring back some of the Dragonflight dungeons because we only played them 1 season. So they're probably gonna bring those dungeons into the mix. Damn, we got a lot of reds. Okay, let's take the high red. Now we need a healer and a lust. Obviously a tank. Yeah, so there's probably going to be an extra season, so that rune is going to get some good value. 100k gold. Like, inflation in now has gone like super high these years. Like, look at the WoW token, man. Like, how many? It's 400k or something, right? I haven't actually checked. I've been buying my WoW token from oh, it went down. It went down. It was 350. It's 333 now. That's pretty good. I've been buying my WoW tokens in Wrath of the Lich King, you know, because like if you do, let's say, I think you do 8 dungeons and you can get like 4k gold because you can sell the Primal Saronite thing for like almost 2k gold each, and you get like 3 of those and you get your token. So if you're playing like playing WoW with just gold, like paying it, I recommend you making an alt in Wrath of the Lich King and try to just spam not Mythical Plus, RDF there and just pay your subscription that way. It's the most efficient way possible. With a seasonal, yeah, but I don't think they're gonna bring back seasonals as fast, you know. People kind of hated the last one, you know, the Thunder thing. They're probably going to put a seasonal on the raids like they did with the last season of Shadowlands. I don't remember the encrypted. No, it wasn't encrypted. I don't remember the raid affix they put. You know, you had to kill the little things that appeared and you get some bonuses. But they're probably going to put affixes to the raid, but not to the Mythic Plus. But I'm almost sure, yeah, they're gonna bring back the Dragonflight dungeons. It's like kind of a waste to make dungeons for a expansion and not use them, you know? You use half of them one season, half of them the other, and then just forget about them. Yeah. I would like them to bring also like experimental dungeons. Maybe stuff that was like hard in its time, like Seed of the Triumvirate or Cathedral of the Eternal Night. Come on, where's the people for the key? It's reset day. It's also good affix week. Well, kinda. Raging can be annoying. Afflicted is chill. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I think the problem with seasonals is they have to always be positive or fun. If they make seasonals that punish you, that's annoying. Like the good seasonal affixes are, for example, things that you remember are the Nyalotha portals, because they made the keys fun. They made it easy to navigate the place, and just you could make any route that you wanted. There's the other affix that was seasonal as well, the ghost, you remember? I don't remember the name, but whenever you killed stuff, it left a ghost, and whenever you got to 20%, a bunch of ghosts spawn, you know? So it was fun AoE fiesta. So people like those types of affixes. Affixes that people don't like are the ones that punish you really hard. For example, the Gahuni worms, that was horrible. Because if you missed one Gahuni, that like was a chain reaction that just made more Gahuni mobs that just healed each other, and the dungeon basically at that point was dead. So yeah, seasonal affixes shouldn't punish you at all. They should be always like something positive. If you do it correctly, you get a positive effect. Where are the people? Let's delist, right? Let's relist. It's this key, you know? It's Vortex Pinnacle. No one likes this place. I also hate it because my camera, like the dungeon forces your camera to be like super far away. And that's one of the things that annoys me the most. But it's probably gonna give us a bunch of points. Yeah, if we time the 21. Man, I guess people are gonna log in later. The sad thing is I can't even like join a key because my IO is garbage, so people are not gonna take me for anything worth it, you know, at least. Probably can queue for 12s with this IO. Yeah, Red Pally. The tier set's looking good. Overall, Red Paladin and tier and Mythic Plus and rating is looking pretty solid, like solid A tier. It's nothing overpowered, but you never want to be overpowered because then you get nerfed to the ground. So it's better to just stay A tier and be just fine. It's really fun to play Retribution in the PTR. If you haven't done it and you want to test it out, do it. It's a fun experience to do Mythic Plus like that. The tier set feels solid. It's very responsive. It helps us in both AoE and single target without us doing too much. And yeah, solid spec. We're still lacking a bit of single target, but yeah, we take what we can, you know. Our AoE is like, I think, one of the strongest of melee classes. Only rogues are a tad better than us, and that's only because they're like broken new spec, you know. Well, new rework. I'm in US. US. Yeah, those big elementals are very annoying. To be fair, I think Red handles those elementals a bit better than most melees because we have like extended range on most of our stuff. I can't auto-attack them, but I can hit them with everything else I have. Oh yeah, I have to swap my build, or I swapped it already. Okay, it's swapped already. So we're not gonna use Divine Arbiter for this, because it's fortified. We're gonna use Searing Light. Just a small change. As for our embellishments, I think we're fine with this. It's just a nice balance of single target with a bit of AoE. We got the Frostfire legs and the Shallow Flame patch with this guy. Okay, I guess there's no people for Vortex Pinnacle. Damn. This is just a bummer. Oh, it's because I have 0 IO on this key as well. This time, you know, it's fortified week. This guy has 0 IO, so people, when they inspect me, they see I have no IO whatsoever. Our damage is fine on AoE. It's just that we have to like sacrifice too much of it for a decent single target, you know. Our damage is fine. Like overall damage is great. You're gonna do good overalls. Well, might as well take another red. But if I take another red, the problem is we have to get a Shami or Evoker for healer. I'll wait a second. Yeah, that's the problem. If we put like stuff to single target, we sacrifice a bit too much AoE. But there is a point where like the AoE has its diminishing returns. Sometimes I want to run some like fortified dungeons with Divine Arbiter instead of Searing Light. For example, this place could be run with Divine Arbiter instead of Searing Light. We lose that AoE of the Consecration and the AoE explosion of Searing Light, but it doesn't have too much value if you don't have constant 5 mobs. So I think like for places like Neltharions or Vortex Pinnacle, just Divine Arbiter baseline is just better than Searing Light. It's a dungeon by dungeon basis. It's not as easy as before. Like before the rework and before talents, red was very easy to talent into, you know. You had one talent that did AoE, one talent that did a single target, you know, and you always use the AoE talent for dungeons, and you didn't sacrifice almost anything of your single target. I guess you sacrificed like 5% or something like that, but both of our damages were pretty paired up. Now there's a bit more nuance into that. You have to actually check talents and check talents for each dungeon. If you want to min-max a lot, you know. You can always just stay Searing Light for fortified weeks and Divine Arbiter for Tyrannical, so. There is a way to check though on each dungeon. It's not perfect, but I did a guide on simming for specific dungeons. So you put your SimC input into a specific dungeon that you want to sim, and you sim it for that, you know, and it's going to give you results of the best things you can use for that dungeon. That's a lot of red pallies. I'll take a third red pally. Why not? Now we need a healer. We need healer. We need healer and a tank. Okay, so no afflicted should be ever going off. Everyone has a dispel. Yeah, they made us too, like, how do I say it? Yeah, there's too much sacrifice that we have to do to take either or. Oh, thank God, you take those. That's a tank at a DPS. Nice. Now we need a healer, that's it. Should be easy because we have tank, so they're gonna just see that there's a tank and it's easy to take a healer. To be honest, we can triple mail this place. There's no need of range in this dungeon, so I can take any healer. We can even go without Lust because there is no... It's not tyrannical. Bosses should fall apart. We take this guy? Yeah, we take him. Or do we? Let's wait for a second. Maybe we get a Lust healer. Even with our faults, I think it's a really good idea to play Retribution Paladin next patch. There's the other thing, you know, we're just incredibly tanky. So if you want to do, let's say, early 20s, you're going to have a really easy time with red pallies, just by the nature of surviving stuff. Because next patch we're going to take like a bigger hit on the item level discrepancy at the start. So our gear, like 447 red pally currently, is just LFR level red pally next patch. So those first 20s that you're going to be doing, like survivability is going to be king. Obviously damage, but surviving certain stuff is also very important. If you can get like really good avoidance gear at hero or mythic level now, it's going to also make your keys really easy at the start of next patch because of that level jump, you know. Let's say 20% avoidance is how much key levels. It's like 1, 2, 3. So you're making a mechanic of a 20, like hit like a 15 or something like that with 20% avoidance. So you're reducing the key level in terms of damage you take if you have that avoidance. Okay, let's take this guy. I mean, no lusts. I'll buy drums.
We will not repeat our history.
Drums, drums, drums. Let's get a few. Oh, they're super cheap. I'm gonna like 16. No, not 116, 16.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, let's go. Where is it? Oldham. We have a monk, so Crusading Strikes is going to perform a bit better than Templar Strikes. I wanted to play Templar Strikes on Fortified weeks, but Crusading Strikes just a tad better with a lot of haste. I would really love them to just revert the nerf of drums. Just make it like it was before, like a BFA. Why is it so white? Oh yeah, the old god thing is not active. I think everyone's here. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's go down in the dungeon. Nice, everyone's ready to play. To be honest, I hate the concept of class buffs. Like, every class has a buff and all those things. It's annoying for key runners because you want to have all the power, you know, in the group, but you can only get so much of it. They could bring back scrolls for certain stuff. Scrolls were really good. I don't know why they like stopped after BFA. Let's do a raid check. Hey Nilesh, what's up, man? Starting up the stream. It's a new week and we're still in Vortex Pinnacle. This is the actual key I got for my box. The game just wants me to play this place. Yeah, the game just says, you're gonna be here and you're gonna like it. I don't like it. I guess I'll lust here. Send the lust here. This is cooldowns. Pick the bolts. Oh yeah, I forgot to use this trinket. Can I auto-attack it? I can. I was expecting him to pull all the elementals, but it's okay, we can play these two on the bridge. I hate these elementals, they're very annoying. I don't want to play them with the other pack. We should just do it slowly here. Let's focus down one of these ghost soldiers. And that's why I didn't want to play them. Oh man. That's my bad. I'll be there in a second. Rip my overall. Am I using fine? Oh, I'm not using the freedom thingy. Yeah, it's better to just pull the first like 2 big guys with the first pack, I think. Oh, the second one's gonna go off. I'll be there. I'm just sick of this place. I'm really sick of my goddamn elementals. Oh, I'll finish. No, come back. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just started my painful Vortex Pinnacle. Why would you bounce them? They're perfectly, they're fine being perfectly still. I'll get that one. Shield here. Taking a lot of damage, need a dispel. Fine. Send my trinket here before the shield, the frontal shield that he puts. Bubble. Oh, nice. Finally, no more of those stupid gusts. Like big guys. Wind soldiers, I don't remember the name. Mistrals, those guys. I wanna do like keys like Dragon High Hollow, Freehold. Like anything but this place. Stun this guy. I'll get that. Corporeal. Just send cooldowns, I guess. Don't pull it with the other group. Just finish this up. What was? Oh, that thing in the bridge was hard to see. They can rest me, I think. Yeah, I'm really sick of this place. I just wanna do other keys. The game just keeps giving me this place, and it's cursed. Yeah, that thing on the bridge looks very transparent, so I kinda didn't see it. Let's use cooldowns here. Turbulence again. It's gonna hurt a bit. Nice. Let's use our trinket here while we can. Don't die, healer, don't die. Should shield here. Don't have it. I have it. Want it to explode. It's corporeal. Get it. Gotta use defensive here. Hurts a bit. Oh, healer's dead. I think we can finish it without the healer. It's 10%. Save the B-res. Nice. Now I'll just res him. And my camera is super far away now. I might blind yet still for another CC if we need it. This one. Nice. Still have my trinket. I'll use it on a dragon. Dragon is pretty dangerous today. I'll send cooldowns here. Still have something left for dragon. Send cooldowns here. I mean trinket. That's gonna hurt a bit. Good thing we can stand in the little green thing now. Myself. Someone dispel that one. You can all like stand in the green thing, just like on this little ledgy thing. I'll dispel it. Nice, it's dead. I think we can take them to the next pack. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Yeah, for this place I think definitely Divine Arbiter is a bit better. Like there's so many situations where we're fighting like 2 mobs at a time and things like that, so gotta heal myself. Healer's dead. Res him. Why is this guy green? No, he's using the poison flask. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I'm bop myself. Yeah, these guys hurt. Because avoidance doesn't actually help me with them. I'll stun this one. Oh, never mind, we can't. Just gotta let it go. Kick was on cooldown. We're gonna play dragon. Dragon's gonna hurt. Dispel one of them. Shield. Oh yeah, let's use Trinket on this big guy. I'm gonna save cooldown for next pack. Another defensive here, it's hurt a lot. We still stay here. No, we can now do big pack, I think. On this guy. Oh, we can't, it's raging. Take that paper for him. I'll dispel it. Nice. At least like Fortified is so much better than Tyrannical, man. And the Afflicteds are less intrusive than Incorporeals. Because I can like dispel it without actually casting, which is very, very annoying. We're kind of stressing this here a bit because the guy hasn't done a 20, he's just done a 19. But I got anyone that could join, you know. Wasn't really picking much. Don't die, please, Mr. Tank. Where's the thing? It's close. It's a good win. Oh. Where was that incorporeal? A bad win. I gotta swap sides. There's my trinket here. Downburst. It's a bad win. Bad win again. Oh, I can see it this time. I got one of them. Hopefully someone dispels the other one. Good win. I call good wins when they're like close together. You know, we don't have to move too much. It's bad win when we have to like move to the other side too. Get this one. Yeah, for this place I think like Divine Arbiter is so much better. This guy would be already dead if I had like single target damage here. I'll just send cooldowns here. It's a good win. Can go here. It's incorporeal. Not incorporeal, that the thing, you know. Got cooldowns in 30 seconds. I kind of mistimed that. We'll have it for the end of this pack. This pack takes a while to die because there's they sometimes heal, you know. Yeah, they also hurt a lot. I'll stun this adept. I'll control the adept. Get the heal. Someone got it, nice. Yeah, I have cooldowns for next pack. This pack's already dead. Nice. Ah, the wind left us. Gotta use horse. I don't know what triggers the wind there, but sometimes it's with you all the way up. Sometimes it just leaves you. Focus the big guy. This one. Got my trinket after this. It's on the... I think it's on the priest. That's the trinket. It's a corporeal. It's on the other pally. Nice. I think we killed the dragon, so we shouldn't need to do the balls, or are we going balls? Yeah, we're going balls. Kill all the balls. I'll get one of them. Use my defensive here because these balls are actually pretty scary. Was it necessary to send cooldowns there? Maybe not. But it's fun. I'm sure we didn't need to kill them because we killed every single one of those assassins, and we also killed the dragon. Oh, so we're gonna skip this pack. Oh, interesting. Haven't done this. I'll get this guy. I'll get that one. I'll give this guy lay on the hands and sack. It's on me. Someone get that rally, please. Nice. It's defensive here. Kill myself. They're raging. Bubble. There's the tank. Maybe he can. I res the tank, so he didn't take the rest. I think it's the other one. Yeah, I think it's the other one. We took the long way. If we took the other one, we would have been alone in the other side, so. I think it's faster to do this. Let's see where it takes me. Yeah, it's better this one. Take the other side. Nice. I think we can still do it. Like, boss should be really easy to kill. 4 minutes though. To be honest, I just want to swap the key and get something else. I'm bored of this place. We pulled. Yeah, that was the tank. Yeah, we're dead here. I just wipe, I think. Yeah, he has to like be on the right side of the key. The tank like pulled everything there. Has to be on the right side of the edge, or if not, you pull everything. The funny thing is he made the path, so he would have known this before he went in. Like, he made us do this route. Instead of killing this pack, we killed the balls. So you gotta do like, go to the edge, I think. Yeah, edge. It's on me. On me. I'll nuke this guy with the trinket. Take the rally. It's not on me. That went easier. Nice. I don't think this is enough mobs, right? Yeah, I don't think this is enough with just the balls. He was probably doomed from the start. Oh, it's actually enough. I didn't know that. This one. It's the ball. That's an actual good positioning. We can actually hit the thing from here. Here. Got my trinket. Use trinket here on the ball. Both are got handled. Nice. Got cooldowns back in 3 seconds. Handle this one. The ball. Shield here. I think we can commit boss. It's 5%. Bubble. Nice. Very nice. It's 90 points still. It's 90 points. We take those. Got another shard. That's a pretty good run. Pretty good run. Even though we didn't time it, I finally got rid of that dumb key and I got Underrot. Underrot's pretty fun. Let's go do that Underrot 20. Hopefully that doesn't give us another Vortex 21 or something like that. Oh sure, that's my details. I keep forgetting to use this beacon. I kind of leave it on cooldown too much. I'm not very used to Beacon of the Beyond. On my main I normally use what's this thing? Call to Chaos and the ball, the ball trinket, you know, from the third boss. Not used to using an active, a 3-minute active. Kind of practicing with this guy. Also, it didn't crit a single time, Sag. Yeah, let's go do Underrot. Underrot's a pretty chill key. Unless people do something really bad, you know, and die. Unless people die to the frontal worm or get killed by the little spider thing that chases you around. I'm gonna wait now and just get the good stuff, you know. I don't know about the hunter. I don't trust hunters. They're just too squishy sometimes. Also, I don't think they can kite the spider if it's low and it's on them. It's just gonna nuke them down. Oh yeah, we got one more aspect Shadow Flame Crest. I think we're gonna save those to upgrade our legs. Come on, where are the people? There's an Underrot. People like Underrot, right? I wanna see one thing. How good was the uptime on this trinket? For attacks, 51 applications, 44%. Okay, so it's better than my little... this trinket. My little fragment of Asinot. I don't know, this thing felt impactful. It did like 1% of my single target damage. Okay, so for Underrot, I think I might as well just use Divine Arbiter. I think it's better. There's not like... mob density is not super high there. How much damage did my Searing Light did there? Yeah, that pretty poorly. Should be doing like 5% or something. That place doesn't have very big packs as well, like Vortex Pinnacle. Although it really depends on how the tank pulls. If like he goes crazy with the pulls in the worm room, it's very big AoE, but if he like pulls back to pack and it's very small stuff. It is 5 mobs at a time though. It's 3, 4, 5. It's only the hunter. Let's relist just one more time. Come on, people, for Underrot. This guy's... oh, he cancelled. Tank and DPS. I was gonna take him for tank. Oh yeah, let's update the IO score. Item level is still the same. Actually, it went up. 428. Forgot to update that. Okay. People like Underrot. I don't know why people are not getting in this. I guess it's a bit early, you know. People get off work in a few hours. Realist again. Okay, there's the same hunter. I think at this point we take him. Or we still wait. I think I'm gonna wait a bit more. This guy did he do a 20? He stretches to the 16, then an 18. He's done 20s. Okay, I'll trust the hunter. He also brings lust, you know. We got that covered now. Few more people and we get this key done. Underrut should be like one of the easiest things to do this week. There isn't really places where you can mess up. The only place maybe where people could die is the spider part, you know. Those spiders hit hard and you can't CC them when they're raging. Shouldn't be a problem though. Hunters have team rage, right? Hunters, I think rogues and druids. Man, I can't wait to the next season of Mythic Plus and raids. Like, this tier is kind of stale at the moment. Oh yeah, we gotta fix our camera. We're super far away. Hate that when that happens. I hate that place like Vortex Pinnacle because of that. Like, why does it put your camera so far away? Okay, I think that's... okay, that's fine. Let's put it there. And okay. I like to see everything, but I also like to see my character less. My character, you know. He's too small, it's kind of annoying. Really, there's no people for an Underrut 20. My god. I guess this is a symptom of like Blizzard cannibalizing. Oh, never mind, there's people. Prot Pally or Monk? Both are fine. Both are basically the same, just the Prot Pally is gonna give us shield interrupts. Let's get the Monk. It gives damage to the Hunter and a bit of damage to me. So yeah, so I was saying, like, I think there's too many versions of WoW at the moment. There's classic, like, era WoW. There's classic hardcore WoW. There's Wrath of the Lich King WoW. There is normal retail WoW. There's just too many versions of WoW, and there's going to be even more versions because there's going to be like Classic Plus WoW. That's the rumor that they're going to release on Blizzard, you know, on the BlizzCon. So there's just too many places where the WoW population is at the moment. Maybe that's also the reason why Dragonflight had like less player retention, because like whenever there wasn't content in Dragonflight, people just moved to another version of WoW. Okay, let's take this healer. And we need a DPS. And DPS would be nice. Range? Not really. We have these spells for the afflicted. Tank can do it, I can do it, and healer can do it. Let's get going there. You know what I should do? I should do the mega dungeon on this guy. It would give him a lot of pieces of gear that are heroic level. But it's pretty long, and people like leave a lot. Like they do the second boss, there's a really good trinket there for most melees, and then they leave. Another hunter? No, that one is good enough. We need more variety in this group. Another DPS that can actually remove the afflicted would be nice. One hunter is good, two is too many, I think. That's a very small mage. Actually, he's bigger than me. Yeah, he's 10 item levels over than me. But I want another DPS. I want someone melee. A warrior would be nice, even though they can't dispel the thing. You know, they give 5% extra damage. It's another pally called the Lost Pally. Yeah, I think we can take him. I'm using Divine Arbiter for single target, so if he's using Searing Light, would be nice. Would be a good, like, complementation. Oh, there's a Demon Hunter. I'll take the Demon Hunter. Just gives more damage to the whole group. Well, I guess only me. I'm the only magic damage here, right? Monks have some fire damage. Okay, who else was missing? Yeah, I think that's everyone. Let's go. Do I have to repair? Probably. Kinda died too much on that last place. Okay, finally we're not doing something that's not Vortex Pinnacle. Let's do this. Easy 2 chest, maybe. Need to buy more potions. I only have 18. Okay, let's do ready check and let's go. Okay, everyone's ready. Send it. Let me check talents. I have the spell. I should take Long Horse for the Warren boss just in case. Okay, let's count down. Let's go. Just in case, Long Horse.
These caves must lead to the legendary PUG. The Titans
It's gonna pull it like this. What is the tank doing? What was that pull? I told you guys it was gonna be like sketchy. I don't know. Why did the tank pull like that? He has to run to the other place, you know? Like he has to run to the mobs. Oh, look, we're gonna land hands blind here. I'll do this incorporeal. Freedom myself. And the hunter's gone. What the tank is like. Okay, I guess I'm doing 19. I don't want to do this with this tank. He kind of sucks. Told you guys, like, stuff can happen in these keys. Like, the tank didn't know how to pull the first pack. That's incredible. Also, the hunter just instantly leave, you know? These people, man. That was an easy 20, man. How can people mess it up like that? Okay, I guess we do 19. That's such a really bad way to pull that. Like, you normally just pull everything to the caster and we just nuke it there. If you do it like this, the caster doesn't move. You also are like next to the worms on the right side and next to the other worms on the left side. So it's really awkward for your DPS to AoE. Like, I can accidentally pull stuff with Divine Storm if I don't point it to the right direction because of the frontal, you know. It's 20 yards. And I'd rather leave that because if the tank pulled that first pack like that, he doesn't know how to tank. So I don't want to play with him. The dude has done 20s, just I don't know how he did it. I guess his 20s were like Neltarian's Lair, and it's a pretty easy key. You can't really go wrong on Neltarian's Lair. Now it's going to be even harder to get 19 filled, I think. It's a red pally. I could take a another red pally, but did he do 20s? Should be fine for a 19 underrot. I'm more worried about the tanks and like healers stuff. DK doesn't help at all with the affix, right? Yeah. We can take one DPS that doesn't do anything with the affix. The rest of the people have to have a dispel though. Gotta wait a bit. I think we take the DK. Yeah, we can take one DPS that doesn't have the spell for the affix. It should be fine. I can handle one of them. I could actually handle both of them, but I would have to like Word of Glory one of the deflected if two appear, which is not ideal because I lose DPS. Who's this? This guy has suggested me someone. This guy is a priest. Okay, that's fine. Priest has the spell, so can actually help with the affix. Okay, that's the list. Just need a healer and a tank now. It's kind of the hardest thing to get. I think healer is harder to get than tank. Tanking has become a lot easier since Shadowlands. Healing has become a lot harder. Next match, it's going to be fixed though. They're giving every healer like better spot healing and all those types of things that are really good for Mythic Plus. Because if you think about it, like Holy Paladins, for example, are one of the best healers in Mythic Plus because they have that capability of spot healing everything really easily, while other healers are just left in the dust. Or they have to like do pretty awkward rotations to try to heal the group up. Man, Underred's such an easy key and can't get a group now. Should have taken the Pally healer. Like, Pally healers always know what to do. I mean, Pally tanks always know what to do. They also can, like, hard carry groups really easily because of the shield silence. That thing is super OP. They could just move casters at will. It's really good. Like, the 3 specs of Pally are in a good place, I think, for next match. I think Prot Pally is like A tier and Holy Pally is still like really good. The priest is gonna cheat the system. He's gonna become healer, so he like baits a tank in. The only thing I can't get is a DPS now. Maybe it works, you know. Maybe we get a tank here. We get a tank because the DPS priest looks like a healer now. Let's do a pre-list really fast here. We don't have lust, so it's just drums again. Oh, I think I didn't even press drums like last run. I just pressed it once. Oof. I think the monk did though. The monk had drums, so we're fine. '19s are in that weird place that people don't want to do them because they're not 20s, and 20s give you portals. And are just a bit like annoying to do because you could do okay, that's a monk. Okay, let's take him. I think he would be fine, you know. He should be fine. His main is 2500 or something. Now I just need a healer. And like I said, healers is a bit harder to find. I think there's more tanks than healers. It's also a lot of healers went to became augmentation evokers, you know? Similar idea, it helped the group, like instead of healing though, you give buffs and stuff and you become a DPS. Okay, let's do a quick relist again. Come on, give me a healer. Preferably a Shami or a Dragon healer. There's a healer, but he's like very small. Although his alt is 2800. Maybe he can heal this. Do we give this guy a chance? He's about the same item level as me. I think I'm gonna wait a bit. Although they do say experience is better than like item level. Sometimes just a better player surpasses its item level limitations. His main IO is both DPS and healer though, so it's not only a healer. He's almost 3-chested everything he has. Wait a bit more. Let's give it like 3 minutes. Although he is a pally healer. He can like take a lot of punishment and survive. Hopefully the tank doesn't leave, you know, because tanks have a lot of options to join groups. Come on, give me a healer. Man, I should have taken that Holy Valley. It was small, but I think we would have done the job. I think like overlapping gear was also really good for more people playing the game in different types of content. Like PvP and let's say PvE used to overlap, so sometimes PvPers needed some PvE gear, so they went into Mythic Plus content, and vice versa, you know, PvEers went into PvP. So queues for, let's say, if that existed today, like overlapping gear, like solo queue wouldn't have like 30-minute queues for DPS, because maybe some healers from PvE would go there to get some stuff, and maybe we wouldn't be here waiting for a healer, because maybe a healer that does PvP mostly comes to heal the keys, you know. I don't know why people wanted to get exclusive PvP gear, because they literally killed one part of the player base that wanted to do that content. For example, I used to do a lot of PvP because I wanted some of the stuff for PvE. But since the split, I just do it to 1800 and just stop doing it altogether. I think the game is better the more overlaps on gear there is. One more relist. Come on, any healer at this point, I'll take him. Literally anything. Just has to have a pulse, and I'll take it. Okay, it has a pulse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, nice. We got a healer. And it's the type that we need. You know, we need lust. So, oof, that was lucky. Okay, who else do we need? Okay, I think everyone's here. Let's go. Let's do this. Two chest this. Give me a 21. That's not Vortex Pinnacle. If it's Vortex Pinnacle, I'll end the stream and go cry myself to sleep. Okay, gonna do a fast ready check. Let's kill this little beetle thingy. Okay. Ready check. Let's get going. Okay, hopefully this tank knows how to do the stuff, you know. He does the good pull, we do big dam. Doesn't troll us like the other one. Let's go. Let's do this.
These caves must lead to the legendary Uldir. The Titans constructed this facility after the fall of the block.
Okay, let's go. Finally.
Experiments on all manner of beasties.
So this is how you do the pull, you know. Okay, people are dying. This is not good. I'll do the finish up the worm here. Is this guy intentionally pulling the worms? I'll use trinket. Like worms are very annoying mobs to pull, man. I'll do that. Just send cooldowns. Thanks, man. We're gonna need it. DK's doing big damn though. Priest is like doing his best imitation of Augmentation Evoker though. I'll do this thing. Yeah, that priest doing like his best imitation of Augmentation Evoker, you know? You know, I would like him to do a bit more damn.
For the glory of the Horde!
Where's the lust? I did one of them, the other one is... That one. Send trinket. Nice. To be honest, I don't know how the tank died. He got hit by the green stuff, I guess, somehow. Okay, let's see where he's going now. Okay, we're gonna do this skip. I'm gonna pull this side and the plants. Do we get any ticks? No ticks. We're fine. We have to play them here, like really. We're gonna play them on the other side, you know. There's so much more room instead of that little hallway. Focus down the let's focus down the plant so we can get some hammers of wrath from our tier set too. Okay, I did one dispel. That one's done. Nice. I'll stun this thing here. It's on me, that's fine. Take it to the face. Doesn't hurt us too much. Didn't even go through the shield, so really happy about that. Stun it, stun it. Oh, it's raging, I can't stun it. I got trinket. What do I throw it on? I guess the next big tacky pulls. Yeah, I'll throw it on the spider. I'll throw it on this spider. Ah, never mind, it's going away. Throw it on the maggot. These spiders move too much. People running like crazy, man. To be honest, I wish the spider just picked me. I can just sit it here and take it. I'm fine, I can take it. Got the debuff. Need a dispel. Need a dispel. I'm gonna die. A bubble here because no dispel. Gotta heal myself. Need a spell now again. Please, the dispel. Stun the tentacle. We have 3 kicks ready. He's gonna go. I need to lay on hands myself. If you're a healer here, don't do this the affix. Instead of that, dispel your DPS. If I wasn't a Paladin there, I was like super toasted. Yeah, because he's doing the affix, you know, but I'll do it for him. So he can dispel the people. Got my trinket ready again. I'll throw it on one of the big guys on the next pull. The tall guys. These defiler things. Throw it there. Just send it. Okay, I'll dispel. I mean, I'll pick this Withering Curse. And I'll just use cooldowns here. These guys can be pretty hairy. You don't respect them. Let's pick the Shadow Bolt. Gonna take one. Priest had its kick ready. Okay, we're fine. Boss time. Boss should be easy. Not expecting anything bad to happen here. Nice, I see people clearing early. Oh, I'll be here. That priest sucks major ass, man. I'll be here. He has one more frontal, right? We need to dispel. You don't need to dispel. I'll be here. You know what? I'm just gonna clear everything. I'll just do this. I don't trust these people. Okay, now we don't have to do mechanics, just kill boss. Yeah, just focus boss. I'll send my trinket in a second. I'll clear this just in case we don't have kill it in time. Nice. Yeah, I'd rather use my bubble and just clear everything because I don't trust those guys, man.
It might be connected to Uldir. Let's hurry and find out.
Now we still have to clear a bunch of trash here, so... Where's the monk? Pick the decaying rot. Finish up the Lasher. Pick the Sonic Screech. Let's focus the spider things. I'll stun this one. Blind. Can't stop that guy. That guy. He's gonna do the thing. He's raging. Take to the face here. Pick the decaying rot. Finish out this thing, please. Please, a spider. Kill it. Okay. Pick this on your Screech. I'll stun it while we can. Why would you do that? Okay, we're fine. Okay, it's boss time. Shouldn't use my horse charge there. We're gonna need it for boss. I'll say hero so he remembers to use it. That healer's that priest is just a bot there for the Death Knight, you know. Yeah, the priest is just a PI bot for the Death Knight, man. We have long horse, so this is good for clearing these. I'll try to position myself so it charges me. Come on, charge me, charge me. Perfect. Now we have to do the mechanics still. Literally just a PI bot for the Death Knight. He's been dead every single boss fight. I have my trinket. Guess I'll throw it on one of these, on the worm or the defiler that we have to fight now. Just to use it on cooldown. I'll throw another Defiler here. And I'm just gonna use cooldowns. Doesn't help my overall, you know, because there's a big AoE pool next. But this helps the group. This pool is very annoying. There's like split CC that has to happen, like kicks. I have the debuff. Bubble. Ah. Oh, great. I gotta release. Yeah, they died. Take the shortcut. Maybe I can get there to save them. Oh man, I almost killed the worm. And we can still do it. I got there, I used everything I had to save him. I sacked him, I bubbled myself so I didn't die. I lay on hands him. Guess it wasn't enough. Okay. Let's go again. I don't have my bubble this time to save myself from the dots. If the healer doesn't dispel fast enough. Stun this thing. I have the dot. Okay, now he dispel finally. Hopefully someone saves a kick for this echoes. Nice, someone did. Yeah, I'm just gonna do priority damage on certain stuff, you know. Is this here? I have Divine Arbiter for a reason, so that's good prior damage. These worms are very annoying. I'll take this. Let's shield myself. Ah, man, they pulled the worm. They pulled the worm. Pull the worm, bro. You gotta kill it. Okay, now we're very short on time. Okay, we can still do it though. We can still do it. I'm gonna focus down that stupid worm and hopefully no one dies. It's hitting me. It's actually hitting me, out attacking me. Nice. Worm's dead. No one should die now. It's free pull. No one should die now. I'm gonna lay on hands that guy. I'm scared for his health. Watch the faceless guys' faces because that's very weird. That's where they're gonna do their thing. I'll do this one. Okay, 4 minutes. That's more than enough to do this. We have lost. Okay, I have my trinket. I have everything. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's not a tyrannical boss. It should last less than 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes, I think. As long as everyone's in the same spot. Nice. Good bait. I'll throw my trinket as soon as my wings end. When I have a moment where I can stand. Throw trinket now. There's the first red thing. Visage. To be honest, I want to stand in this bubble to make my shield explode in a second. Nice. Got cooldowns back. Send them. Can't see crap because of my camera angle. Alright, one more visage and we're fine. This one. Okay, just kill the visage now. Nice, got it. The priest did less damage than the tank, but we got it.
Get help! I'll see what I can do from inside Uldir to stop this corruption.
Is that a good belt? The cloak is... I have the same cloak. The belt is... It's an upgrade, but it doesn't have a socket, which is sad. But it's an upgrade. I'll use it later. Thanks, Bamba. Yeah, finally we got a key done. It's been so... Please, if it's Vortex Pinnacle, I'm gonna go on my main and just play that for a while. Please don't be Vortex Pinnacle. All Neftaris. Okay. I'm speechless. Why is it happening? Why does Blizzard hate me? Why do I keep getting Vortex Pinnacle? What is this curse? This guy is like doomed to be in Vortex Pinnacle for the rest of his time. That's not unlucky, that's just a curse at this point, man. I guess we're going there. I don't want to go to Vortex Pinnacle. Ah, crap. Okay, if we make a group in 10 minutes, I'll go there. That's just the most unlucky thing I've ever seen. Every single key we've upgraded, after that, it becomes a Vortex Pinnacle. I've done this place, I think more than 60% of my runs is Vortex Pinnacle on this guy.
Do you seek knowledge?
Maybe. Let's hope so. Okay, let's go. But I was kind of calling it, you know? I was kind of like mentalizing that this was going to happen at the start of the key. I said, if this key transformed into a Vortex Pinnacle, so there I got the curse, you know? When I said that, I got the curse myself, so it's my fault. Okay, let's list the group. Okay, at least we got some IO from that Underrot. Let's get some potions here. I'll just get the ranks, the cheap ones. Actually, how much the good ones are double. Okay, yeah. Let's get cheap ones. Let's get 30. We don't need more.
Come see me again.
Doing keys is pretty expensive. This guy had like 70k gold when I started, and he's down to 26k gold. So we spent like how much? 45k gold just buying upgrades, you know, enchanted Dracotists, enchanting gems, and all those things. This guy's 443, 428 doing the same damage. Priest 442 doing less damage than the tank for whatever reason. This man should be an augmentation evoker, just saying. Okay, let's go Vortex Pinnacle again. Okay, this guy looks solid. It's Ragnar's tank. So I think he was just a PI bot because he was dying on every single pull that was important, and the only thing he was doing was put PI on the DK, and he was like after that dying. So he wasn't a bot, he was a real person, but it looked like he was a bot there, you know? He was just there to put PI on the DK and then die, because he did less damage than the tank. That's what I meant. I don't know how you can achieve that, you know? Priests are pretty strong. They're not weak by any measure. And he's geared, he's 442 priest. I should be the lowest DPS in every single key. Like we did the Vortex Pinnacle with the other red, and I think it was I don't remember who was the other DPS, but I was the lowest DPS, you know, and that should be on every single key because these people are 445, 446 item level. I'm just 420, 428. I'm not like any optimized or anything. I'm the best optimized I can, you know, but not completely. So yeah, it should always be the lowest. I'll take Priest. Priest fine. As the spell. Okay, now we take good DPS. So what do we want? We want a melee. Want a melee and a range lust. So yeah, the DK kind of tricked me into getting the priest though, because he suggested the priest. Okay, let's take this Shami, even if his enhancement should be fine. Enhancement, okay, he's fine. At least he brings lust. So now we need, hopefully a range would be nice. It's not needed, but it's always nice to have someone there, you know, to take the range hits. You know what's the worst thing? This is not gonna give me any IO because I have a 21 and Blizzard made that change, so any key over 20 counts as if it's a 20. So I don't think it's gonna give me any IO. Or if it's gonna give me some IO, it's gonna be like very small amount. Oh, the tank left? That's realist. That's unfortunate. He doesn't believe in the small pally. Probably saw me and said, "Ugh, disgusting." It's 428. We need to get these 3 keys, you know. We need a Halls of Infusion, a Tyrant's Lair, and Freehold. But we keep getting this stupid Vortex Pinnacle. I'm tired of this place. I'll do any... I don't think I've seen an Uldaman since like the first week. Like the first day we played this guy. That's a tank. The thing about DK tanks is they can't help with the affix, which is unfortunate. I would like a tank that can actually do that. I guess the rest of the group can help. Okay, this guy's done 18 last week. If he two-chested an 18 on Tyrannical Vortex Pinnacle last week, I think he can do oh, never mind, he cancelled. I was considering him. Yeah, Warrior and Red Pally are pretty good together because we always get the buff from the Warrior. We get that 5% extra buff. So the ideal group with a Red Pally is Demon Hunter Warrior, you know, any type of flavor of those. Because they give us like 10% extra damage just by existing by our side. What else could give us a big damage increase? Druid. Yeah, those 3. Druid, Demon Hunter, Warrior are really good for us. Just by existing with us, they give us like 13% extra damage. It's really good. Pretty stacked comp. Who did we lose? I think we lost the Shami. Yeah, we lost the Shami. You still have the healer though. Oh, never mind. He's gone. We're back to 0. So I guess if you want to get the most damage as a Red Pally, you would get this in your group: a Warrior, a Demon Hunter, a Druid, and an Augmentation Evoker. Yeah, that would be like a bunch of extra damage gained. I think that's the most buffs you could get into a Mythic Plus key. The other class that could give us some extra damage would be Enhancement Shami. Used to be really good with Reds before the Crusading Strike build, because Crusading Strike doesn't actually react with Wind Fury, doesn't proc, so that's a good tank. Let's take this guy. Okay, so yeah. Shamis used to give us like 6% extra damage before the rework. But now it's like a lot less. It's 0 basically if you're using Crusading Strikes. If you're using Templar Strikes, it's still like about 2 to 3%. So it's the weakest buff that we can get. Oh, a Druid. Okay, let's take Druid. 3% extra damage. 1.5% versatility damage reduction. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, now do we get Rogue? This is a pretty good rogue. Okay, yeah, we can take one class that doesn't have a buff, I think. I mean, that doesn't dispel the afflicted. Yeah, we'll take the rogue. Haven't seen one in a while as well. Okay, now we need a Shami or a Dragon Healer. Would be ideal, just for the lust. Unless someone leaves here, just inspects me and sees that I'm kind of lowish item level. I'm gonna put in like Pref, Lust Hero. How is damage distribution? It was fine. Do we take Tally Healer? I think I'm gonna wait a second. It's a 20, so I'll wait for Lust DPS. I mean Lust Healer. Let's go to the stone though. Is it me or Uldum looks better when the event is on, you know, the void event? It's just too shiny when the event is not here. Everything's too white. Ah man, BFA. Good expansion. Kinda underrated. They messed up the Azerite system, but they fixed it. Like they did a 360 with the Essence system. Essences were so good. Like it made you do everything. It made you do PvP, it made you do Islands Expeditions, it made you do war content, it made you raid. Such a good system. Also, I miss like Visions of Perfection. Random proc wings. It's a shame they gave that to Holy Pallies. You know, why did they give proc wings to Holy Pallies? I think the class that would have used them the best was Red Pallies. Because we used to need like uptime on our wings back then. So giving us proc wings would have been like great. Instead of that, they gave us like 1 minute wings, which is good, you know, I'm not complaining about that, but I enjoyed like the random proc wings, and like when you use Crusade, you had wings for 50 seconds sometimes if you got good energy. Good times. Yeah, I think it was in a Waycrest manner I had the longest wings ever, like 55 seconds of wings, because I proc like Visions of Perfection on top of my long Crusade. Yeah, the good old days, man. Let's take this Druid. Oh, he cancelled. Man, why? Why do you cancel? I'm gonna remove this. I'm just making healers, scaring healers away. To be honest, we don't need Lust for this place. This time I'll go with Divine Arbiter. This place doesn't really need Syrian Light. There's not big packs that I get benefit from this. I remember Warfronts and BFA as well. Like, you guys remember when Warfronts were going to be a thing? Like, there was gonna be a Silver Moon Warfront, and that was going to be like the catalyst, so they would like update Silver Moon because it looks like crap to this day. But they never did, you know, because they scrapped the feature because it was kind of bad. It was supposed to be like playing Warcraft 3, you know, the RTS, but they botched it really badly. I think they discarded that system and just made Horrific Visions instead. And Horrific Visions were, I think, one of the good, like the best things they made from BFA. Solo scenarios that give you pretty decent gear. Pretty good. It was just like 6 item levels less than Mythic gear or something like that. They had the gear that Horrific Visions gave. And it was a solo scenario, so you could do it at your leisure. Eventually, at the start it was kind of annoying because you needed the currency to get into the Horrific Vision. But eventually you had so much of the currency it didn't matter. You could do it like almost infinitely and try for that gear. It was really fun. I think it's one of the videos that has most views on my channel. It has like 50k views or something. It's my Horrific Visions guide from BFA. I still remember I say Gift of the Titans too much in that video. It's all I say because that proc was so important to complete the visions. It was also really good training for... I take this guy. He's done a 16 Vortex. I'm gonna wait. So yeah, it was good training because it had everything you needed to succeed in, let's say, in Mythic Plus. In Horrific Visions, you had to dodge swirlies, you had to kick stuff, you had to like do enough damage to finish the Horrific Vision in time. So it kind of trained you to the Mythic Plus. I think I repeat this every stream, but I think solo scenarios like that to ease people into Mythic Plus would be nice, because then you wouldn't have so many scenarios like people that are super geared that don't know what the hell their class is doing and they do less damage than tanks and stuff, or just die to any mechanic. I'll take this guy. Thank you very much. That's an augmentation healer. I haven't seen one of those in a very long while. Oops. I think someone bugged because I moved. Yeah, I think Blizzard should like embrace solo scenarios and give pretty decent rewards. Like, you know, not max rewards, but decent rewards. You know, let's say like they did in BFA, like six item levels under a Mythic, you know, or a solo scenario. Obviously make it pretty hard to do, so the reward is like on par with the difficulty. And then at the end tell people, okay, so you did a solo scenario, now there's this mode that is called Mythic Plus that uses a lot of the mechanics that you did here. Do you want to try it? And then it shows them like the group finder and all those things. Because people currently don't have any way to train Mythic Plus, you know? You just go in and start from 2 and go up, and you get frustrated at the start, you know? So there's no training that you can do alone, and you just go into keys with other people and you get into the toxicity, you know? People expect stuff from you that you maybe can't do, but if you can train it in a solo scenario before and then move into Mythic Plus, I think that'll be great for solving toxicity issues. I need to eat flasks. Drink a flask. Okay, let's rate check and let's go. Okay, I think this is the run that this key's gonna be flawless. I can feel it. And this is going to break the curse, and I won't get any more Vortex Pinnacles in the near future, hopefully. Let's go. Yeah, man, I agree. Okay, let's go. I think he's gonna pull the... I'll stun that guy. Add the debuff. Bubbling here. I'll send this on this guy. That vortex is messing me up, man. This pull is more likely, you know? This is the regular pull of this place. Because playing these two guys, the big guys with the next pack is a bit annoying. There's already a lot of stuff going on, so this makes it a lot easier. It's annoying for me. I guess it's super annoying for the rogue. They don't have as long ranges as red allies. At least we can throw hammers to these guys. Okay, nice. No, that's... Damage looks fine. I don't blame the rogue. That pull is horrible for them. Do the spell here. Never mind, I'll do this one. Never mind, I did nothing. I'll stun this guy. They're raging now. And we have a evoker. He can remove the raging on groups. Got my trinket for next pack. I'm gonna throw it on the wild vortex. I want that thing to die. I'll use my holy power first though. Okay, time to use it. Send the trinket. Pick the cyclone. Stun. Nice. I think I'll save my cooldowns for next pack. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Take that. Man, I'm cursed. I'm really cursed. My underrot turned into this, by the way. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in this place because Blizzard wants us to enjoy the Vortex Pinnacle experience. Bubble. Kill this vortex. Spell that one. Or kill the soldiers. Rip the boomy. They're gonna make an NPC for me in the dungeon. Just be permanently here. That would be funny. I hate this place. Please free me. I think this is the run though. It's going pretty well now. Yeah, I think this is the good run. Groups look solid. I use shield here to explode. Should use my trinket on something after my wings end. I use it on the Vortex. Die, Vortex. This one. Okay, this time if the thing spawns on the bridge, okay, it didn't spawn on the bridge. I won't die to it like last run. That was a very noob move from me. Okay, we're gonna send cooldowns on these Cloud Princes because they do hurt a lot and they have pretty high health at the moment. On a 20, should have our cooldowns back for boss. Use my small defensive here. Unless something horribly happens, this run should be the good run. Which now I kinda jinxed because I said something horrible has to happen, so it might happen. Nah, it's not gonna happen. We're fine. We're fine. Look at the thing. Look at the thing. Okay. Oh, it was gonna sap us. Don't die, please. Don't die to balls. I'll take that for the boomy. Use my shield here. One shield should be enough. I mean my divine protection. Take that for the boomy. Boomies don't have a kick. Well, they have, but it's super long, so gotta kick that for the boomy. Trinket, trinket, trinket. While we can. Whew, that was risky. That ball went for me. Yeah, that ball literally did a curve just to hit me, you know? Aw, man, the boomy's dead. I use shield here. Should be enough. Laying on hands the healer. I wonder what killed the boomy. Oh man, I kicked nothing. There's a stark difference between single target with Divine Arbiter and single target without it. Okay, I have my small defensive here, this should be enough. Don't get hit by circles. Cooldown for next pack, perfect. Nice, we only lost one person. It feels like we always lose someone to that boss. Okay, I'm gonna wait for aggro because it looks a bit flimsy. Blind here. That's blind. Oh, we got the God Beam. Why is a Boomy doing no damage? Why is this? Why is this happening? It's okay. He did the God Beam. That's all we need him to do. Just do the beam and we can do the damage. Well, the rogue can do the damage. Yeah, I think this is the run we get redemption on Vortex Pinnacle. I'll send my trinket on the dragon, I think. Yeah, it's a good idea to do that. Do one of them, never mind. I think the Boomy is dispelling, so that's good. I think he's dispelling. I'm gonna check at the end. Because if he's dispelling, I don't mind him doing like low damage. Send the trinket here. Boom. It crit. 1 million damage. Good trinket. Good trinket. I'm gonna be here so I can bait the... Gotta heal myself a bit. I'll use shield for next one. Shield plus divine protection. I don't need to use cooldowns here. I just save them for next pack. Shield plus divine protection. Nice. Bait on me. We can still use the circle. Dispel that thing behind us. Nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna do these guys. I should have used cooldowns then. Yeah, I'm just gonna send them here. Can't hold them longer. Might seem like a waste, but if I hold them longer, it's worse. Next pack is going to be a bit rough though, since I don't have cooldowns. We'll have them in 30 seconds. I'm gonna focus one of the wild vortexes. These things are annoying. I'm blinding if I see like the cloud bursts. Stun this thing. Nice, the God Beam. Cooldowns now. Send them. No Cloudburst. Nice. I think the Pally just controlled that pack really easily. Proc Pally is so good for this place. It controls like these packs like no other tank, I think. You gonna do the 4-pack? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the 4-pack. This is dangerous because sometimes you get unlucky and you get stabbed like all at the same time. I'll use my trinket here. Oh, I'll use it now. God damn it! You see that? You saw that mob? He like teleported behind, so I didn't hit everyone else. Ah. He dodged me. He juked me. I'll save cooldowns for next pack. Next pack is pretty big. That was annoying though. Like my trinket kind of went to waste. Not really, but it would have done more damage if I hit more targets. Line here. Nice. Yeah, I got juked by an ad, man. Imagine what AI is going to do though. Like, probably like AI mobs in the future. That's going to be interesting. Like they adapt on how the player plays. That's going to be interesting times. Is it a good win or bad win? It's a decent win. We can go inside here. Very nice. Any afflicteds here? Fine. Afflicted. My trinkets. Ah, that's a good win. Just have to move a bit. There's the afflicteds. Have to do one. Send my trinket now. Is this a good win or a bad win? It's a good win. That's a perfect win. I can take this tornado early here. That's kind of a mid-win. Okay, that's a horrible win. Gotta go to the other side. Rip the boomy, I think. I'll go early here. We're still fine, we're still fine. Enhance my healer. Bubble myself because he's kind of in trouble there. Shield here. Hopefully it explodes so we get extra damage. Nice. Exploded. Perfect. Okay, we still have a 1B res in 30 seconds, so I think this is a good run. 10 minutes, we have to do how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 packs. Pretty doable. Pretty doable. I'm afraid for the Boomy's life though. He's probably going to die a lot in certain places. I'll do this one that's close. Stun this. Adept. Smite's on me, I can take it. Pick the heal. Smite's on me, I can take one more. Pick the rally. I'm gonna try to get the Servant of Assad like low health. So we can start using Hammers of Wrath on him. So we get more divine, not divine purpose, arbiter proc. Yeah, those crash from the executors are going to hurt a lot in the next pull. Our group is not like super tanky. Boomings and rogues are not the most tanky classes in the game. I think rogues have feint, so that should be fine for them, but he looks to be taking a lot of damage there. So where's the tank? Where's the tank? Where's he gonna pull them? It's on me, which is a shame because I'm super far away. send my trinket on this adept. Maybe it crits with my wings. I'll do one on this spell. Me. I'll stun the servant so it doesn't charge. Well, I can, you know, before he rages. Do one of them. Never mind. Both are already handled. It's on the evoker. Nice. We can't skip. Okay, we gotta do it. It's fine, it's fine. We do this. I'm not gonna use cooldowns here. Next pack is going to be rough if I don't have them. Also, we have Druid. Druid should be able to handle this really easy. Huge AoE thing that they do. And I don't think he actually did it, but okay. I'll focus that one of the adepts. This thing. Pick the rally someone. Ah, nice, they got me. Pick the heal, nice. Can't stun him, he's raging. The rally, 2 seconds on my kick, damn it. I think it went off. Oh nice, the druid was saving his cooldowns for that path. The next one is also dangerous. But we have cooldowns and we have trinket. So who do I want to delete? I guess one servant. Focus the master repair first. So me. Rogue. Get afflicted. Send my trinket. It's on me. Don't die on me, tank. Give him sack on the tank. Ooh, we're fine, we're fine. It's scary when the healer dies because the tank might die. But my sack, like, kept him there. Okay, 3 minutes to do the last boss. We don't have lust. It's gonna be close. I think our single target damage is pretty good. We gotta go now though. Nice. We gotta go now. 3 minutes. It's gonna be really close. No lust. Shouldn't need it. Where's the ball? Fine, we're fine. Drink it in 25 seconds. I think I hit the healer. Not ideal. One minute. Ah, man. Maybe we do it. I think 3-minute cooldown should be coming back for the druid. Aw, man, we're not gonna do it. Far away those. Oh man, we didn't do it on time, but damage was low, I think. Yeah, damage was really low. I can't be the top DPS on these keys. It just can't be happening like this. This guy's 446. This guy's 441. I'm 428. Why? Just say GG's and go to another dungeon. You can't be 441 and doing 96k overall in this place. It did. It wasn't stressful. I liked the run. It didn't feel like hectic. It felt that it was going really well, you know, but I guess damage was not high enough. How is this rogue 446 though? What? I don't know actually nothing about rogues. I can't say anything about this. Yeah, it seems fine, I guess. Our damage is fine. I don't think if we went Searing Light would have made a difference. It would have actually been worse because boss damage wasn't really high. I was expecting them to do like boss damage. That's the only thing I want them to do. Most of the time. Anyways, what do we get? Please don't give me Notaris. Freehold! Oh, it's Freehold! We can finally see another key. Let's go Freehold. Okay, everyone likes Freehold, so I'm expecting this to feel fast. Yeah, keys at the end of the season, man, are something to behold. I still don't like this thing. I know it's like our base and our base, the beacon for beyond. I just don't like it. I keep forgetting to use it a lot of the times. Yeah, finally we do something else that's not like Vortex Pinnacle. Okay, if this time it transforms into Vortex Pinnacle, then I'm gonna leave. Oh, we take Warrior? Oh, let's take a Warrior. I haven't seen one in a while. Hold on, no. First, let's cover our bases. Let's cover Lust, and let's cover Dispels. So I have one Dispel, I want to have another one. Actually, 3 Dispels is pretty good in a group. Just covers everything. How many Dispels were done in that key? Dispels. Okay, yeah, so the Druid was doing a lot of them. He did 22, I did 12. The Rogue did 19. Oh, this is Enrage Dispels. So yeah, the Druid was doing the Dispels, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so he didn't do damage, but he did the Dispels. That's fine. I can live with that. Come on, it's a Freehold. People like Freehold. We actually didn't get anything from that key as well, because the 2 things that dropped were the same, this same ring. Yeah, let me check. The 2 rings that dropped were Sky Shard Ring and Sky Shard Ring, so I couldn't even ask for it. This ring is... Man, this ring is speed and gem socket. Damn, that's a pretty good ring. Whoever got it must be happy. Yeah, all of our upgrades have been from like random boxes, and I think this thing I got from a dungeon. No, this was a random box as well. The neck was from a dungeon. Everything else I got from either random boxes, the time walking things, or the Great Vault. We've been lucky though. These 2 trinkets are pretty good. Although I don't like Beacon from the Beyond. I don't know, I just don't like these just do damage trinkets. I like my stat sticks. I'm a stat stick man. It's mostly because like Red Valleys have always used stat sticks. We never used any type of extra damage outside of our own damage. Which if you played, like, let's say if you played from Dragonflight onwards, you don't know that, because this expansion is the expansion where we actually started using things that did damage outside of our kit. Because of the rework and other things that they did, you know, they made us scale a bit more with burst, so that those things happened. But before, if you played, let's say, Legion Red, BFA Red, and Shadowlands Red, you never use things that did just damage. You normally just pick the stat stick option, because our damage was mostly from our abilities instead of from outside sources. Because we scaled really well with Mastery and Haste and most expansions and Mythic Plus content. So it's kind of a alien concept for me to use damage trinkets. I think there was one trinket that did damage that we used in Legion, and it was from the first boss, that big pit lord that was on fire in... I don't remember the raid. I can show you guys. Legion, it was... No, not the Gorati. It was Tomb of Sergeras. There was an overpowered trinket here that we used that did just damage. Yeah, this thing, Infernal Cinders. But this we used because for every person that was in the group, this thing just did more damage. So it was just good for the whole group and for us as well. But other than this, I don't remember an instance of using like damage trinkets. Everything else was just stat sticks. I miss like trinkets like this, like conversions of fates. Blizzard doesn't want to do these types of trinkets because they are evergreen, you know? For example, a trinket like Convergence of Fates would be best for... It would be best like for different tiers of rating. You wouldn't be able to swap it because reducing the cooldown on your main ability is just an evergreen effect, you know? And Blizzard doesn't want those trinkets to exist anymore. But it was really good. Miss this type of design. Oh, Legion. Good times. Also, these types of trinkets were nice. Do you guys remember the Crucible of Storms? There's no one joining the free cult. Yeah, Crucible of Storms had really good stuff. It was the precursor of Corruptions. I remember this thing. The Lurker's Insidious Gift. One of the best 2-minute trinkets that existed. That thing that gave you so much mastery, man. It was such a good trinket. It also killed you, but it did a ton of damage. What else? What else I remember about... What was good about the Zara lore? There wasn't really anything really strong in this place. The Anchor was good, I remember. But it was not Biz. We still used the trinket from Underrot, I think, as our Biz on use. This thing was good. It gave us a bunch of haste. Uldir had like really crappy trinkets, I remember. Yeah, all these were garbage for us. We used mostly Mythic Plus trinkets back then, I think. Yeah, these things were really bad, I remember. Man, there's no people for Freehold. Oh yeah, the Crucible of Storms trinket for tanks was really good. I remember it ate life from everyone else and gave it to you, right? Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I remember my tank friend used this. Like this design of trinkets, we haven't seen in a while. They are trying to bring it back though. Like next raid, like the theme is self-harm, you know? Most of the trinkets and like weapons that you can get from the next raid do Shadow Flame damage and also do that damage to you. So they're kind of bringing the concept of Kiss Curse back on items. But these things actively hurt you, you know? Like Lurker's Insidious Gift would kill you if you were not careful. I remember. The things they're adding into the new raid can damage you, but you're not in any danger of death. Maybe in the Void expansion, you know? I'm sure there's going to be a Void expansion. They have to like bring back like Void Light expansion, bringing back Yrel and like the Void Lords and all those things. Like, we have to go and fight the thing that killed the planet of the Ethereals, you know? Like, it ate its planet and left the Ethereals, like, without a form, so they have to use those things that wrap themselves around their bodies. So that's a good expansion if I ever heard of one. That's gonna be a good expansion, I think. I get a freehold and no one joins. This is sad. It's one of the fun keys to do. There's not even other dispels that you have to do there, you know, as a healer. Literally just spelling the afflicted mob. Okay, let's update the Raider IO. We got a few points. Really? No one wants to do a Freehold 19. It's one of the chillest keys in the game and no one wants to do it. Satch times. Oh, there's a druid. He's done 19 and 18. I think we can take him. Although this druid didn't do much. He did the spell though. Cat druids are actually pretty good. Like, cat druids are solid AoE damage. Oh yeah, for Freehold we have to take Syrian Light. We can't take the other thing. Syrian Light's just so good here. There's big pools. He's done all heroic. He has done 19, 18. Sure, let's take him. He also brings the buff, you know, 3% extra damage for the whole group. Even if he doesn't do like optimal damage, that helps a lot. Get this belt. How much is that socket worth? Is it worth 26 strength? I think it is. If I upgrade it to max, I would use this belt, but I need more worm tokens, I think it is. No one for our key. Satch. Now let's relist the key. What else can we do? Man, I would love to do PvP, like PvP streams and stuff. Problem is that queues are just too long. Like, I'd be like out the queue for 30 minutes or something like that. Queues for DPS are too long. They have to fix that. I did solo queue like to 1800 on my main and it wasn't a fun experience. 30-minute queues is not fun. And it's also that you weren't able to gain points. Whenever I went like 3, sometimes I went 4 and 3 and I didn't get any points. I mean 4-2 and didn't get any points, or 3-3 and lost points as a DPS. I think this was before they fixed some of the problems with rating, but still, I think that's still for healers true. They lose rating even if they win. For DPS, it's just now huge wait times. I did enjoy PvP a lot before. Now it's not as fun. Okay, there's no people for the freehold, I think. I think maybe we do this tomorrow. Yeah, I think we go back to this freehold tomorrow, guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna end the stream today. Now we've been on for 3 hours, I think. So yeah, I think it's a good time to end the stream. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna continue this until we get 2500. I think we're there. If we do every single key on a 19 or 18, we should be close to 2500. We have to get these keys. That's the problem. The RNG is not in our favor. We would already be pretty close if we didn't get Vortex Pinnacle every single other key I do, you know. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this key tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching, and well, if you like my content, subscribe to the channel, and well, leave a like on the videos. Thanks for watching everyone. Have a great day.